Hello everybody, Manithral here, and welcome to the weekly update video for OSRS. Now this week we have Tombs of Amascut, ornament kits, and more. But up first, there is some hot fixes and actions. So at 1210 BST, existing behaviors for NPCs and the hunter skill has been unintentionally impacted by today's game update. It appears that the Chinchompas and Salamanders are not actively seeking traps placed around them. So they have rebooted the game to resolve this issue. And then at 1250, players reported Aka's Phantom in Phase 3 changing attack styles randomly rather than every 3 attacks. This is intended as it is tied to Stay Vigilant Invocation. So this was an intentional but missed from the news post. The Stay Vigilant Invocation now affects Aka's Phantom during Warden's Phase 3, similar to the Area Assault effect in Kefri's Phantom. Then at 1255 BST, they found some issues where the adrenaline potions from the Tombs of Amascut are not using the new longer duration, so they are investigating and will hope to have a fix soon. They do have a hotfix deployed that should return liquid adrenaline duration to 150 seconds. So other changes we have, the Warden. The end raid timer now ends when the remaining Warden reaches 0 HP instead of after its death animation. Fix the bug where the monster examine did not work on the obelisk. Fix an issue where players could get stuck in purgatory. Fix an issue where the Warden could attack during the transition to Phase 3. Mid-raid loot, so Ambrosia and Adrenaline now come in 2-dose variants again. However, the quantity offered has been decreased. And also the life and chaos options have been rebalanced to be more appealing. Ambrosia now has a rare chance to appear in chaos again, and they fix an issue with mid-raid loot disappearing after using the resupply option. To Mech and Shadow, they want the Mech and Shadow to feel like a dominant force and a huge upgrade both inside the raid and out. So on that theme, the boosted the stats will now apply to wielding Mech and Shadow in the Tombs of Amascut. So the accuracy modifier while inside the raid has increased from 3 times to 4 times, and the magic strength modifier while inside the raid has increased from 3 times to 4 times. There's also some miscellaneous changes, so they fixed the pathing issues caused by the Roxas Sebek's lair. The Roxas Sebek will no longer block ranged attacks. The time between the waterfall refills and the path across this has been slightly reduced in all scales. Right-click quick pass options have been added to various entrances in the Tomb of Amascut. Please note that the party leader must still enter first. Although they were unable to reproduce the reported issue where boulders and Baba's fight were turning invisible, they have attempted to fix the problem. So, they didn't see the issue, they couldn't repeat the issue that was reported, but hopefully the fix works. Players are no longer able to farm Honey Locust in expert mode. Fix an issue where Kefri and Baba's defense could not be reduced. Then we have new ornament kits, guys. So there's 3 new ornament kits that have been added to the Tombs of Amascut, so you'll be guaranteed to follow items when you complete the raid with no deaths. So from either yourself or anyone on your team at or above certain raid level. So at first you have the Ava's Assembler ornament kit, looking pretty cool. A lot of black and gold. Then you have the Ward of Elidness ornamental kit, which the Ward of Elidness ornament kit will be guaranteed as an unlock when you complete the raid with 425 raid level or higher. And the dark red instead of the bright blue is going to stand out. And I should mention that the Abba's Assembler ornament kit will be unlocked at 350 raid level or higher. So that is actually pretty cool. And then you have Osmondton's Fang Ornament Kit, which this one requires a level 500 raid or higher, but definitely gives you some bragging rights, and it does look pretty good. Although I kind of think if the original is the one on the left, I kind of think that looks a little bit better, but maybe that's the ornament kit. I'm not sure. Then you also have the Temekin's Guardian Transmogs. So, and if that's not enough, check this out. Ambitious Raiders will now be able to unlock various transmogs for the Temekin's Gardens. Well, Temekin's Guardian. There are 8 transmog available in total. The existing 2, modeled after the Wardens, 2 are destroyed versions of the Wardens, and 4 more which correspond to each boss. So, to get these fantastic beasts guaranteed after meeting certain conditions, these include must be at or above level 450 raid level. No deaths can occur in the run from anyone on the team. You must have all the invocations on for the boss you want to get the more for. You must have all... after today's change to the path leveling, you must also complete that boss level at level 4 or higher, no exception for the being Wardens. You have not already obtained the item and used to morph your pet already. So, if you already have it, you're not going to get it again, obviously. So, there is some invocation balancing. So, up first, we have the invocation of Pathfinder. Previous raid level is 25. New raid level modifier is 40. So, it has an increase of 15. Then we go Path Master. Previous 40. New 50. Walk of the Path was 45, now 50. More Overlords was 10, now 15. Arterial Spray, 5, now 10. Upset Stomach, 5, now 10. On a Diet, 20, now 15. A Lively Larva was 10, now 5. Acceleration was 15, now 10. Overclocked was 15, now 10. Overclocked 2 was 15, now 10. Blood Thinners was 10 and now 5. So, a bit of changes. Some have been decreased and some a little bit more to them now. And then there's also some more things for the invocations. The small blood clouds that appear within the Blood Thinners invocation have now slightly higher health. Path leveling now affects the mechanics at level 2 and 4 instead of 1 and 2. The altered amount of the stats added the path leveling from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 to 8, 13, 18, 23, 28, 33. These modifiers only apply to hit points and damage, not defense. Increase the speed at which boulders come out of the boulder dash invocation is activated. Path leveling now no longer affects the speed at which the arcane scarab charges. Stay Vigilant invocation now affects Aka's Phantom during the Warden's 3, similar to Aerial Assault affecting Kefri's form. Other changes, players will now be prompted to claim their XP lamp from Mesa if they haven't already done so. HP orbs during the Warden's fight are now at the correct height. There's also some things here for the Activity Advisor. And it's just essentially showing you a little bit more detail. So for example, the first one up here is for the Frenetic Trials. You need a level 40, and it's saying that they need +2. So they need 2 more levels to be able to get there. So it shows you what you need to yet do, which is kind of cool. There is a feedback button this week, so there is a time for survey today. Do check it out. Head to the main page, do the survey. Take part. It's a perfect way to kind of leave your mark on RuneScape and try to make things better overall. Other changes is that the mobile skill tabs and tooltips no longer disappear after gaining XP. And the PvP rota has moved to period A, which means 539 US PvP, 548 Germany high-risk PvP, 577 US free-to-play PvP, 559 UK LMS competitive, 390 AUS has been deactivated, and PvP Arena is using the Zerk loadout for the ranked duels and tournaments this week. So that is it for this week, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later, guys.